قالوا في يعني عندك خيارين، إما بترحل من البيت وبنعمل جدار مكانه، يا بنعمل الجدار زي ما انتم شايفينه اليوم وبنخلي بيتك جوا الجدار. والحالة الثانية بتقدرش عليها، انت بتقدرش تعيش فيها لأنه راح تكون حياة صعبة بالنسبة لك ومش راح تقدر تكمل في الحياة. فأنا أصريت إني أكون في بيتي بغض النظر عن اللي راح يصير في المستقبل، بغض النظر عن المتاعب، قديش حجمها وقديش مستواها وقديش مداها ما اهتميتش فيه، وأصريت إني أقعد في بيتي بالدرجة الأولى بغض النظر عن اللي بيواجهني. قعدت في البيت.
It's a painful resolution, but it will change the course of the region.
At a time when we're trying to make peace, Israel government continues with the wall.
The only thing that stands between the suicide bombers and our families.
This wall is nothing about security. This is land grab.
For the annexation of the Palestinian territories or expansion of the settlement.
Israel will have to keep security areas in order not only to defend itself, but to exist.
Well, walls work. All you have to do is ask Israel.
قالوا هذا البيت بعد ما عملوا الجدار احنا بنفتح لك البوابه ربع ساعه في اليوم، اختار ربع ساعه وانت بدك، انت في النهار ولا في الليل. ورفضنا هذا الكلام رفض قاطع. قلت لهم في هذه الحاله انتم بتحكموا علي بالاعدام والاعدام البطيء، وانا بدل الاعدام البطيء بقدرش اتحمله، بدي اعدام سريع، بدي اروح هسه انتم بتحطوا الجدار وانا بخلع وطخوني وانتهى الموضوع. مش رايح يعني انتظر تعدموني انتم بالطريقه هذه.
The wall in the West Bank is a very interesting one because it was not, at least not at the beginning, something which was supported by the right, opposed by the left, or vice versa. This was an idea of people from right and left and center who said actually in the midst of the Second Intifada, in order to lower significantly the number of attacks against Israel, we should make it more difficult for Palestinians to enter Israel, and we should build the wall.
People don't remember how traumatic the Second Intifada was. The First Intifada was bad enough, but in the Second Intifada we had 1,100 dead, 700 of them civilians. I know people who were killed. If you remember, there was a suicide, so-called suicide murder attack at the Sbarro pizzeria in Jerusalem. The father of the family who was killed there, I knew him. We trained in the military together. We did basic training together. Every time an American diplomat came here to try to negotiate again a ceasefire, a peace accord, I would lock my kids up at home. So it was not easy at all.
That was built in 2003 in one day, but our home built since 1964. And we didn't know about it until the Israeli commanders came and told us that there will be a wall built around the house.
They confiscate the lands of the Bethlehemites people, which it is behind the wall now. It's agricultural land, agricultured by olive trees. We speak about thousands of olive trees behind the wall, and they can't enter and go to see their gardens.
We have peach, we have lemon, almond, and we have apricot tree. We didn't go to any place on Sunday or just we go to our land. This is the thing that we find ourselves happy. There is no place to relax. I am very sorry to tell you like this. Every good thing is stole from our heart, our life. We are weeping, but we didn't, no one see our tears. No, I like to I remember.
It is legitimate to build a wall on the border, if you wish so, build it on the green line. While what you are doing is you are annexing about 8% of the West Bank by building this wall mainly on the Palestinian side of the green line. And we made the life of many Palestinians miserable. But also lowered the number of attacks.
The Green Line is actually about a few kilometers down the road, but de facto the Green Line is irrelevant because the barrier is over there, right? So if you want to go into the West Bank, you have to cross that checkpoint. But this is already the West Bank. Confusing? Yes, it is. Where many people look at the barrier or checkpoints or so on as a tool that could separate Israelis from Palestinians. I would say what the wall does in many cases is also separate Israelis from Palestinians, but many times separate Palestinians from Palestinians. So all the families here to your right, this is a Palestinian community. They're not allowed to go straight. They're only allowed to go there.
No falta nada en este país. En mi opinión tenemos todo. No somos el paraíso brasileño, pero estamos bien.
La sensación de crear un muro no fue nada fácil para mucha gente. Recuerde que nosotros convivíamos con Calquilia. Hacíamos compras en Calquilia. Ellos trabajaban acá. Esta casa fue construida por palestinos del pueblo Azun, que está aquí a 5 kilómetros. Podían pasar fácilmente.
Always the people of Bethlehem and Jerusalem were living with a free movement. People were going to Jerusalem for commercial reasons and for prayers. Now they need to stop with all the suffering that you can feel when you are going to pass the checkpoint. You can stand there for a long period waiting your time to enter and to be checked.
People who used to be neighbors, bad neighbors even, but neighbors, yeah, today are separated from each other by a drastic physical obstacle, which really divides the two parts of the country in a way that this country was never divided before. When you look at how the barrier was built, it's clear that it was built in a way that it will allow Israeli settlements to grow between the Green Line and the route of the barrier. The barrier, 80% of it is not built on the Green Line, it's built in the West Bank.
go back to your memories and you look to the wall and you look to the land over the wall on the other side and how it's been like before 10 years or 12 years and how you could go before in that place. Now it's a settlement or construction, Israeli constructions, and you don't see any change on the ground. You see the situation is getting worse and there's no change for good. It's different when somebody or a journalist come from outside to take some shots and he go back, or to somebody came to make a documentary. He takes some videos and some shots, but he don't feel how to live the experience, to live these moments under the occupation.
Like us, right?
Yes.
I know it's bad for them, but in order for this situation to end, we need to have a peace agreement. And I don't see it coming. So until it comes, a good fence is the best solution to be good neighbors.
Ya sabemos defendernos. Ya no somos el pueblo judío del Holocausto. A todos les molesta mucho eso, en mi pueblo personalmente. Pero había una sola opción. O cuidas a tu familia o no la cuidas. Yo quiero que ellos vivan bien. Yo quiero también que mi hija viva bien. Si mi hija puede ir a la discoteca, ya no van tanto, o a donde quiera, sin riesgo, a veces ya no tanto me interesa que me critiquen donde no entienden la realidad.
The Israeli army uses the word security, and it's like the magical word within the Israeli courts. Whenever this word is used, they will have all their plans approved. If they're really interested in their security and they want to have a wall as means of protecting their security, I suggest that they build it on the 67 borders. And I mean, I have a better suggestion for their security, which is to end the occupation.
Claro que yo también quiero dejar las armas. Yo luché mucho, yo odio las armas. Yo perdí muchos amigos luchando. Si hay algo que más odio, no es a los árabes, es a la guerra.
There is no question that the image of Israel did not become much better as a result of this wall. The wall became a symbol of actually putting all the Palestinians in prison, you know. Painting on the wall became a kind of a national sport. Taking pictures of the wall as if it was a wall in Germany. Walls are not very photogenic, for sure. And if you build a wall, you have to take it into account.
The Berlin Wall was set up to separate one people into two pieces. Here we're separating two enemy peoples, one from each other, to maybe try to keep the peace. That is totally different.
The wall creates a sense of security, and a sense of security is significant. There will never be a real sense of security till we'll get to a point where Palestinians have the same dignity, respect, and freedom that I know I deserve as an Israeli.
Has gone. I consider that our land has gone. Like the person that his son or his brother died. He will think, but after 10 years, 20 years, he will forget. It remains a remembrance, just no more. I go to 6th floor up in my friend to see my land. Maybe once through a fire, a cigarette or a match, maybe he burned all our trees. Who will let us know?
I know how things should be. They should be like they are between Rivera and Santana do Livramento in Brazil, where people wake up every morning, find out on which side coffee is cheaper, and go have their morning coffee there. That's how it should be. That's how it could be. But it's not. So between me being blown up on a bus and her living surrounded by a wall, I'm afraid she'll have to be surrounded by a wall.